The main post holding up my house is just dynabolted into the dirt. No pier under it at all.
Houses with defects, long delays, and homeowners with mounting debts. The collapse of homebuilder franchisee GJ Gardner Hobart in April left a trail of devastated customers.
So how could this happen? Where was Tasmania's building regulator, the Consumer, Building and Occupancy Services, known as CBOS?
I believe GJ Gardner are deliberately withholding contact.
We are so tired of fighting.
It'll never look the way we want it to.
This is complete BS. What sort of service is CBOS other than bureaucratic?
One house stands out. It had its occupancy permit revoked because the franchisee completed works contrary to the approved plans.
CBOS knew about it, but the owner, Remy Sedelar, only found out when the builder went into liquidation.
We've been living in the house now for 3.5 years without occupancy, which means that our insurance is void and all the rest of it, so it's a bit of a debacle, to be honest.
His GJ Gardner build was beset with delays and faults.
Had to pay all these engineers for certificates that we've already paid for in our build price. So we've had no contact from GJ Gardner head office.
He says many of the problems could have been avoided with adequate regulation.
CBOS should have been all over it. I'm not sure I don't think they've done anything, to be honest.
CBOS says most of the complaints were for unsatisfactory works rather than defective works, and so they could be dealt with via statutory warranties. The government recently passed laws to allow consumers to take complaints to a tribunal, with mandatory insurance for when builders go under.
The liquidator says there's preliminary evidence that the franchisee may have been trading while insolvent since April 2020, and unsecured creditors are owed almost $2 million.